If you are a true fan of boxing, then you definitely should not ignore this kid. On this episode, we're going to show you the most terrifying knockouts of the son of the legendary Kostya. The kill list opens with Tim's second fight in the professional ranks, where his opponent was the locally known boxer, Mark Delby. The fight started very quickly, and even from the first seconds of the first round, Tim sent his opponent to the canvas with a left hook.
Delby, the local boy. And the white and the black is dropped and stopped early.
Really good power.
Oh, Delby has got the right arm cocked. Already a big knockout. Again, Rock Delby, the veteran. Okay, the right-handers, who is the danger punch?
In the second round, Tim's dominance continued throughout as he threw devastating punches without giving Mark a chance to counter, resulting in a broken nose.
Tszyu's got that longer reach and that fast jab. He's got that knife.
And there, it's a short, sharp snap of Tim. Quite a name to carry. Quite an act to follow.
He follows it. The Cubans and the Russians and the amateur all seem to get their style. And Tim does it perfectly. He really does. Look at this young man.
He's busting up Mark Delby here with 20 seconds.
No, this fight around, so...
The third round repeated the events of the first round. At the very beginning, Tszyu threw a combination to stagger Mark, and then immediately knocked him down with a straight right.
Tim Tszyu just looking so good. Another shot getting through. Delby's down. Tszyu got him on the way down as well.
Mark was able to continue the fight. However, the referee, seeing that the pattern of the fight is not changing, decides to stop this beating.
Any further injury, and Tszyu, take it easy. The towel is in, and it is over. The red corner.
Our hero's next victim was a boxer named Ivan, who was getting dominated from the very beginning of the fight to the end.
Да, его соперник, конечно, рекорд 3 боя победных, 6. Всегда вот, когда фамилия Тszyu, всегда хочется вот другое имя ставить.
Ну что ж, боксер, когда начинает свой путь на профи-ринге, и боксер, естественно, в четвертом поединке не ожидаем.
Ставил маму свою вот, и начинал пробивать удар так, чтобы...
At the end of the second round, Tszyu made an attack that made him drop, but the referee didn't pay any attention to it.
Достаточно сложно приходится, потому что, вот мы также, да, то есть я думаю, ни один человек, который не с его великим отцом.
Наверное, от Тима Tszyu никто ничего не требует зрителя. Двукратный чемпион Европы, чемпион мира и серебряный призер чемпионата мира. В общем, это не так и много, и ничего особенного он не выигрывал на международном уровне по любителю.
Вот второй раунд полностью проходит под диктовку Tszyu, но здесь вот доработал, потому что увидел, как поплыл.
In April of 2018, Tszyu had his 8th professional fight against a New Zealander named Ruben Webster. In this fight, Tim quickly took the initiative from the first seconds and pressed his opponent throughout the entire segment.
You know, I think he knows he's got a tricky, movable guy in front of him. He needs to be patient, keep working that jab, finding those... He's very patient. We saw him staying calm, going to the body when he can, showing him that jab and then coming in.
Ruben defended and tried to counterattack, but with no result.
With no damage coming towards him.
Eventually, the referee stopped the beating of Ruben in the 5th round without a chance.
Both fighters in great condition. I mean, even with sufficiently out of range and looks for those shots.
The towel has been waved from the corner.
On his first defense of the WBC Continental title, Tim took on Larry Tszyu. As soon as he heard the bell ring, Tszyu went at his opponent, with his punches actively choking him out early in the 4th round.
Obviously, we all know he's got good boxing pedigree, but he's got his own style. Just like his dad, even though he's his own fighter, he's got fireworks in there.
Breaking down Tszyu early here, he's
stuck one of those punches coming back, and then he finds his shots. He's
apart at this stage of the fight, but
he done the right thing. He got up, he went back to his game plan.
This third round, and there's another one of those left ribs.
Tim sent his opponent to the floor with a powerful right hook, after which his opponent was unable to continue fighting.
Tszyu wipes away. There's a big shot with the right hands.
See what he's done. He cannot answer the call of Les Fear.
Tim Tszyu!
Going forward to August 2018, Tim made his second title defense against Steve Ferdinand, which proved to be too confident as the fight was over before it even started.
Yeah, well, Tim knocked over his 38-year-old opponent and really Tszyu's 23, but
In the first minute of the first round, Tszyu knocks Ferdinand with a straight right. His opponent doesn't manage to get up before the end.
Came back and won that one as it went the distance, and wow.
when he forgot he jumped in the ring and he forgot to take his earrings out.
The result, a knockout.
That is monumentally disappointing from
Tszyu repeated his previous success by finishing his next fight against Marcos Carnegie in the first round.
And here we go with Tszyu up against Cornejo. Tim Tszyu at 23 years of age, he's had a professional boxing career. What he has increased in is patience. Since then, he's really stepped up his professionalism, and you can see for those, there's a lot of similarity in the way that he holds his hands. And
Tim continually stepped on Marcos and trapped him in the corner.
Strong power. He has beaten 10 decent opponents. See him, he's composed, doesn't let anything fluster him. I think he's got.
So it is.
He landed a hail of punches. However, the referee intervened and stopped the fight.
Cornejo
Massive
maxes
right
against
hand.
the ropes, and Tszyu fires another.
Now,
Cornejo backing away. So let's have a look at that patience.
Big uppercut.
Doesn't need it.
this is a resemblance of Kostya. We don't like to say it. He's his own man, but gee, there's a lot of resemblance there.
Big uppercut, and that'll do
all
it.
over.
It's been stopped. He stopped it in round number one as Jeffrey Eddy took a number of shots.
We thought the man that beat Pacquiao himself, the Australian Jeff Horn, wouldn't be able to resist facing off against a member of a legendary dynasty.
Yeah, it starts with quick Jeff. Goes in and out and back and goes towards and misses with a wild shot as Tim Tszyu trying to take control of this one early. The right hand of Tszyu. Big right hand. It's done. He's heard his horn.
Tim's confident. He's got a real offense step.
Big shot.
But that's exactly what happened, where Tim, in dominant fashion in 8 rounds, knocked out the boxing icon.
Taking deep breaths and look physically. You've got to look at what this fight's doing to him.
Oh, throws his right hand that misses. They tangle again and he gets another body shot. Stop the fight.
Of course they have.
And he's an all-new Tszyu. And now he's a superstar. Boeing Morgan.
Timothy's first round TKO came in a fight against a native by the name of Boeing Morgan.
Big body shot, uppercuts over the top, and Tszyu presses forward and down goes Morgan off a massive left hand. Boeing Morgan, who went down hard. Tszyu pressing forward, and that is a massive shot.
First round.
And to round out our list of knockouts, an extremely close fight between Tim Tszyu and the former world champion Tony Harrison. The American Harrison was considered the toughest opponent of Tim's entire career in the ring. The fighter in question had 29 victories, 21 of which he finished early. Timothy finally proved he belongs among boxing's elite by showing total dominance and knocking out his opponent with a hail of punches into the 9th round.
Ta broń niezwykle bolesna dla przeciwników.
No i podrywa się, o kierunek, w jakim chce podążać. Robi to skutecznie, ale...
Widać, że te nogi jeszcze nie są takie pewne.
Ach, teraz widać.
Nawet nie możesz już obronić. O, spadanie. O, jest podłączony.
Po prostu ciężko padnie na deski, a przegrywał już w tych fazach.
Koniec.
Zaraz sędzia prawdopodobnie przerwie ten pojedynek po tej kanonadzie. 9. Końca sędzia ringowy kończy ten pojedynek brawurowy.
We have to give respect to Tim Tszyu, as he clearly represents his last name good and is on to make a legacy for himself.